see how it goes. I see a lot of people here, so let's see. I see Reindeer, I see Lana, I see Diplo. Don't see the other main group. Oh, actually I do see Raylo. And I see Lilia. Okay, I think we're all here. Alright. Perfect. Let me double check. Doesn't look like there's any fourth tower here, so I will shout it out. If I counted correctly, we're expecting about 38 people, so we still have a lot of space for Prague. Randy, I believe you were 6 out of 8. One left? Okay, so 5 out of
8. Looks like this one's been open for about 34 minutes, so there might be weather soon.
Okay, in that case I will ask that you do not do CEs.
Level 20.
Yeah, make sure you're level 20. There's already a C going on, so we might just miss it. I mean, what I mean is we might not get DC. With gold we can also buy upgrade items. And buckle cost. It's basically just a cash on. I guess you can be nice and invite on. I guess if you really want to. They're not even in DC. It's not the same if I throw shit if they're not here. Do we have to save you? Oh. Oh wait, that was Nori Toki. Even more, do we have to save them? I'll look over the first one. Whatever I want to do. Alright, let's see how that goes. Make sure to heal him. We have less healing than expected. Oh, okay. That explains it. Hold on a second. You're always posting
Just
your
being a
highest
jerk.
hit.
Tell everybody.
Weather.
Weather? Okay, alright. Let's kill these bunch and then let's go. Weather is up.
You let the damage know your highest hit and stops coming.
I'll have to fix that typo or something. Radio, how many are you at? 6 out of 7? I think 6 out of 7, 6 out of 8. I think 7 with pork chop. Making pork chop. And X0 to stay, sure. We'll see about that. 22 entries, okay, we should be fine. I don't know if we're gonna overcap. We should have a lot of slot, but there also seems to be some interest in the instance at least, so. Party leaders, try to start splitting people into light parties in your party. For party B and 2, just prioritize having range because there will not be any melee uptime. Thaddeus, if you're offering, sure, but if you actually want to prog, I will not force you to. Okay, sure. Can you stay out of the arena? I thought we tested it with reindeer and they just got teleported inside. I mean, you could always just die south, and I could have the chemist target you if you want to do that. But I don't think you can actually stay outside of the arena. Yep, let's see. But I'm pretty sure we tried it with reindeer very early on, and on Demon Wall at least. I'm pretty sure on Demon Wall they just got teleported inside. Yeah, reindeer still got teleported after 1 minute. That's what they're saying.
You telling me the tower has a snapshot too?
Yeah, sure thing. pad is lit up. Let's hope Morgan manages to run fast enough. I don't think that goes in here. I don't know if it's locked. Let's check. Okay, party leaders, please put your marker according to the chart that I forgot to put down. I will go fetch it. You'd think I'd be organized at this point, but you would be dead wrong. Alright, party leaders, please put markers according to this chart and let's split. Since I believe that we have two bug parties, to make it simple, I'll just ask Diplo's party cover for A, B, and C. And Reindeer's party cover for 1, 2, and 3. That's how counting works. 1, 2, then 3. Oh, Morgan actually made it. Hell yeah. Yeah, I know my numbers and my letters. A to C. That's my letters. That's not right. Okay. Otherwise, for people in parties, your party leader should have split you in light party. Otherwise, do it now, and just spread in light parties. Reindeer DC'd. Okay. Blame reindeer if anything goes wrong. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I think everyone moved up. I don't know who is leading that party. Like the last bug party. I think it's Mitsuki. I'll do call out for job right after Nez. Actually, I'll check. Even if reindeer isn't here, I can check the split. We have a lot of people here. Okay. Ray's back. Alright, perfect. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I'm gonna call out. Okay. Okay, Morgan got invited. Perfect. Roll check. Can I have time H come to the middle? Okay, Saya. Do you have someone willing to time H on the letter side? So on the west side. If you are, just switch job and come to the middle. Diplo is willing to time H. Okay. Onto that after. Oh, me. Oh, really? I thought you showed as party lead. My bad. Oh, is there. Why do you. Oh, because reindeer disconnected. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Okay. Can I have. I forgot how to speak. Can I have rangers come to the middle? Okay, we have more than enough rangers. Alright, perfect. Can I have Thief come to the middle? We only need 2 Thief. Moritoki is one, and Aelin is the other. Perfect. Otherwise, if you're currently Thief, you can switch off to go to another job. Abba is another server for forward. Next, can I have... I don't speak. Can I have Geo come to the middle? I swear I've been doing this for 2 weeks non-stop. Okay, we have 2 Geo, west side. Nez, were you willing to go Geo? I think you were Geo earlier. Or were you leveling? Okay, Nez can go Geo. Perfect. And I don't know which party Purism is in. Can someone just put them on the spot? Any spot, really? If they are. Oh, they are not in a party. Oh. Yeah, they have the mentor icon, so it doesn't show the, like, alone icon. A is a bit thin, I'm also not there. Like, I'm A. I'm just in the middle. Yeah. Please use yell chat when we're communicating inside the tower, just not spam the whole instance. Okay. Alright, so I think we have everything. Make sure you're on the right Phantom job, make sure that you're on the right class, and let's jump down. Okay, if we have a knight, please use your buff on the knowledge crystal to give mitigation to your party. Monk and Bard, I ask that you do not put that buff, because it can contribute to buff cap. Okay, I will share that. Commands will be provided here. And I have... No, I never have that link copied, even if I wish I was smarter about it and always add it. Okay. Alright, so I will drop the puck macro, and I'll go and explain the mechanics for this fight. There's three main mechanics for this fight that we have to pay attention to. The first one is going to be towers. When towers occur, the boss is going to lift up, and 3 towers are going to appear on the south side, and 3 towers are going to appear on the north side. The way we're going to resolve this, if when we prepared earlier, you were on the west side, you are in a number party. You will soak a tower south side. If you were instead on the east side when we prepped at the start, you are in a letter party. You will take your tower on the north side. Okay. Did I say letter? Okay. West is... Okay, yeah, I think I said letter twice. Oops. Letters is west and south, numbers is east and north. I swear, I do this. I swear this isn't my first run. Okay.
A picture of the
Yeah,
numbers and letters in.
you can just put a picture in a rate text chat that can be used. The second mechanic is going to be meteor. Are they in shout? I don't know if they're here. Okay, I'll just say. Oops. Okay, the next is going to be meteor. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Next it will be meteor. Meteor, when it happens, the buff is going to lift off. Some people are going to get a meteor marker above their head. Some people will get a stack marker with an arrow above their head. Some people will get no marker. At the same time, a meteor marker is going to appear on one side of the arena. People with the meteor marker are going to move to the meteor side. People without a marker are going to move to the side without a marker. People with a stack marker, your arrow is going to point in a fixed direction. You want that arrow to be pointing toward the boss, so go to the side where that arrow points towards the boss. There will be a near fire, which is either going to be a close AoE or a knockback, and then meteor are going to drop their meteors on the edge. There is a schema in right text chat that shows it. They will drop meteor on the edge, and then the group will soak the stack marker close to the boss if you're on meteor side, away from the boss if you're on the safe side. The reason is that that stack marker is going to send everyone that soaks it flying in the air and forward in the direction of the arrow. So the meteor side wants to use it to go over the boss and reach the safe spot on the other side. So go to the correct side depending if you have a marker or not, resolve the near fire, drop your meteor, take the stack. Simple enough. The third mechanic that we're going to see is going to be gargoyles. When gargoyles happen, there's going to be 6 towers that spawn again, but all on one side. There's going to be 3 on the ground, and there's going to be 3 in the air. How do we resolve this? the group that has to cross over the boss is going to be responsible for the towers in the air. So they will cross, there will be a Neo or a Far, so either a close AoE or a knockback. If you are responsible for the tower in the air, you will then stand on a gargoyle on the arena to gain Levitate. Once you gain Levitate, you just soak the towers as if you were on the ground. For soaking priority, the way we do it is that A takes the left one, B takes the middle one, C takes the right one. For numbers, it's the same idea. 1 takes the left one, 2 takes the middle one, 3 takes the right one. I almost said C. I swear I know my letters and numbers. Okay, is there any question about those mechanics? Please ask them right now, or I guess ask them next time. Yeah, one of the meteor side is going to have a meteor marker, and you want to drop your meteor on the edge. Resolve the knockback first, if there is a knockback. Otherwise, you might go to the edge and just get yeeted off. Okay. I can place some markers. They're kind of awkward here because they're hard to place on the other side. Look, I placed some marker. So. The rest I will call out as the fight goes. Those are the 3 mechanics that I want to warn you guys about in advance. Okay, so if there is no more question, I will set a poll time for 11:50 Eorzean time. Alright. If you have food, make sure to eat. If you have LB2, send it at 28 on the timer. If you have LB1, send it at 29. We will be pulling in about 24 seconds from now. Eat food. This is an enraging fight. Tank, just keep your stance on. Just tank. Especially if you're a Berserker tank. And the rest we'll call as we go. Get ready, we're going to be pulling. Engage the boss. The fight is going to start with a raid wide. Make sure to mitigate for your teammates. And we're going to see 2 of those new spars I talked to you about. A spar is going to be a knockback. Go across, stay close to the boss. Stay close to the boss, do not stay under it. See another one. Danger near. This time it's going to be a close AoE. Stand away from the boss. Halfway across the arena is safe. If you're insane, you can read this and you will just get 1 stack. Tries comes with. Next we're going to see Tank Buster. If you're a Berserker, take it right side. Alright, we're going to see towers. We're currently south. Party 1, 2, and 3 are going to move across. There is a danger near. Stay away from the boss. Away from the boss. Resolve your tower. Perfect. We're going to see a rotate. Rotate right, stand on the left side of the boss. After this, if you're currently in front of the boss, we're going to move behind it. Move behind the boss. It's going to rotate again. Rotate right, stand on the left side of the boss. The side that it looks at is going to get blasted, that's why we went behind it. Okay, after that we're going to see meteors. Check if you have a marker, go to the right side, resolve near far, do the rest of the mechanic. Meteors are going to stay. Stack marker, point your arrow toward the boss. It's a knockback. It's a knockback. Stay close to the boss at first. KBI also works. It happens, it happens. Get to safety. Let's keep going. Rotate right, on the left side of the boss. Try not to res during the rotate, the knockback can kill people. get behind the boss. Rotate left, stand on the right side, behind the boss. Right, next we're going to see ads. Chemists try to res as much as possible. South 1, 2, 3, move across. High mages, get ready to dispel the ad in the middle. Only the middle one needs to be dispelled. Alright, kill the ads, they do enrage. Once they're dead, return to the boss. Can a time mage dispel across the wall? Okay, no, it worked. Alright, next we're going to see gargoyles. Gargoyles are going to spawn first. Well, a lot of that I see time mage was dead. Summon, gargoyles are spawning. Safe spot after gargoyles is going to be back left. Towers are spawning. Towers are south. 1, 2, 3 is going to go across and levitate. Danger near. Stay away from the boss first. Stay away from the boss first. Get ready to sprint if you need to take a gargoyle. Go stand on your gargoyles if you're a 1, 2, or 3. Soak your towers. Stand on the back left. On the back left of the arena. Return to the boss. Oh, well. Okay, let's keep going. Right, we're gonna see 2 rotate. Rotate left and the right side. We're already behind the boss. It's gonna rotate again. Rotate left and the right side. Alright, we're going to see meteors. Check if you have a marker, go to the right side, resolve the view afar, then resolve the rest of the mechanic. Meteors go across. Stack marker, point your arrow towards the boss. It's near, stay away from the boss. Oh, meteors are dead, okay. If you're pointing off the arena, do not bring people with you. Tadius, wait, we're here next. Tadius, can you suicide real quick? I don't know how to speak. Danger near, stay away from the boss. Yeah, Tadius, suicide right now. Oh my god, okay. Chemist revive Tadius near the edge of the arena. We're gonna prepare a cheese. Tadius is in the middle, revive near the edge of the arena. Okay, they have a res. Let's keep going. Try to do it, otherwise I will call a wipe. Then it's dark, it's a raid wipe. Alright, give everything you have. Double bees, send it all out. I'll just let the enrage go off actually. This is enrage, you've seen the whole fight. Now we just have to do it again better. Meteors, when you have a stack marker, you probably saw that blue arrow jumping from the stack marker. You want to point that at the boss because people on the meteor side will need it to come back. It's okay, do not return. We have a chemist that's going to be able to revive us all. Okay, do not engage the boss, just stay on the edge once you've been revived. Wait for the weakness to wear off and we're going to go back in. Okay. Yeah, so what happened wrong here was meteors. If you get a stack marker and you have that blue arrow that points in the direction, you want to be on the side where it will point towards the boss. always. What happened here is that all of our stack marker were on one side, and so meteors had none to be able to come back. Yeah, that's what happened here. And because like half the raid was on meteor, we lost a lot of people. So, the priority is go to the right side, then resolve the mural far, then drop your meteor or endure your stack marker. We kind of just YOLO it on because I think stacks are random. Just, you know, don't put them together. But ideally, we should have 2 stack marker on each side. Okay, we'll wait until weakness wears off. Yep. I have one for 50 seconds, so we'll wait. We have time, a full fight is 6 minutes 40, so we have more than enough to wait for weakness and do another full shot. There's enough people with weakness in my party, so I'm going to wait until the down goes up and check. Do you see on 7 weakness? Okay. 1, 2, do you have any weakness?
No, mine just come off in his last one, so we're good.
Okay. Is there anyone that still has weakness right now? Yeah, this is basically like, I think this is less than chaotic, and I consider chaotic easier than extremes. The difficulty is on hard, it's just that the community like doesn't have standard for 6-way split, which makes it a bit harder to do it first. Yep, okay, everyone seems to be good. Alright, then we will be pulling at 3:15 Eorzean time. If you have food, make sure to eat it. Spot in your opener if you feel like it, or if you're like one of those weirdos, spots in the first 2 minutes. Actually, I guess that does lose a usage here, doesn't it? Okay, we're gonna pull in about 15 seconds. Are you ready? LB2s can go at 13, LB1 at 14. Alright, and engage. The boss is going to start with a raid wipe. We're going to see 2 more far. Danger near. Stay away from the boss. After across the arena is safe. Far, it's a knockback. Stay close to the boss. Close to the boss. You will not stand under or you will get crushed. Boss. We're gonna have Tank Buster. Berserker, take them right side. Alright, we're going to see towers. We're going to see south. 1, 2, 3, move across. 1, 2, 3, move across. Danger near. Stay away from the boss. Stay away from the boss. Halfway across your arena, safe. Soak your towers. See 2 rotates. Rotate right side, left side. Everyone get behind the boss. Rotate right side, left side. right side, stack marker, point your arrow at the boss by moving to the right side. Result in your fall. It's a knockback. Meteors go across. It's a knockback. Stack marker, point your arrow towards the boss. Natalie, cross. Okay, we'll do. We have one. Okay. I told you kind of late. My bad. Okay. Cross, get to safety. Alright. That was good. That was pretty good. Let's keep going. Rotate right, stand on the left side. We're already behind the boss. Hold the res until after the rotate. The knockback can kill people in mid-res. Rotate left, stand on the right side. We're going to see ads next. Image, get ready to dispel the ad in the middle. As I make summon. Image, get ready to dispel the ad in the middle, the big one. Is a resurrection of the night, but cannot press X. We should probably dispel the ads and then let's burn the ads down. We're going to see gargoyles next. Is that right? Yes, gargoyles. Gargoyles are going to spawn soon. Gargoyles are spawning. Safe spot is going to be back left. Towers are spawning. Towers are south. 1, 2, 3 takes north. It's a knockback. Stay close to the boss. If you take tower, you can use KBI. Stay close to the boss. Do not go cross, okay? 1, 2, 3, levitate, and then soak your towers. Towers are a bit late on all those calls. Soak your towers. Back left. Go back left. Turn to the boss. Rotate right, stand on the left side, and then we are going to see meteors again. We're already behind. Rotate right, stand on the left side of the boss. We won't do 2 cheese because a lot of us are going to be low. There isn't unless you want to watch the fight. Meteors, go to the right side. It is a knockback. Stay close first. If you're away, KBI. KBI right now if you're too far away. And hold the stack marker. And then burn it down. Give it everything you got. LB, spot, food, burst, everything. You should be fine. We're going to see Tank Buster, or Danger Near, sorry. Go across from the boss. Oh, I probably should wait for Resident, that's my bad. Kill the boss. We're going to see Tank Busters, the Berserker take them right side. Then it's going to be a raid wide and then rage. Alright, make sure to revive your teammate. Revive your teammate before proceeding. If you are currently resurrection denied, sadly there's nothing we can do for you. You'll have to return out of the instance. Thank you for coming. We plan to do more runs in this lockout. I'll have to play it safe. I greeted so much I lost like 3 lives. Okay, party A, B, and 3. Actually, no. If you want, I will stream the run on Discord. If you want to check it, yeah. Make sure to grab your chest And no, there will be no chiefs. Okay. Party A, B, and C, please line up against the west side. Party 1, 2, and 3, line up against the east side. Basically, it's the same position as when we did always earlier. When we prepared at the start. Do I have a volunteer to call out east side?
I can go for it. Sure.
Okay, Jagan is gonna
Jagan.
call east side. Yep. I will drop the map. And somewhere. I should really make a folder.
I got a folder up.
What the fuck did you just copy? Okay, you got it? Perfect.
Yep.
Alright, I will call out west side. Okay, so Jagan is going to be in charge of east side. If you're on east side, please go down the voice channel into...
Hello, East Side. Let's see here. If you got a knight in your party, make sure to read up the buff. We will teleport it. It's my first time calling, so if I mess it up, yeah, it sucks. Alright, let's see here. So it looks like... Okay, Aelin is our thief. So yep, just go up to that first doorway, keep percepting. There might be a trap right in front of that first door. It does not look like there is. Do not go into that next room. Can I get a take on front? And we're going to be pulling the Manticore and the Scarab. Time Mage, make sure to slow the Manticore. I will pull up here. Bring it back. The Manticore is going to have a cleave that hits the one side of the room and the other side. Good death. Rhino card for the Scarab. Make sure to dispel that, Time Mages. Okay, everybody take a look. Do not go into the next room. That is a super trap. It has a pretty wide radius. We do not want to be blowing those up. Unless we absolutely have to. So just let's see here. Oh, we're going to right here. Okay, can I get a ranger next to me? Blow up the normal trap with the single ring on the right, far right. Do not touch the trap with the two rings. Okay, everybody hug the right wall, and we're going to be going into the next room here. Again, do not blow up that super trap in the middle there. There might be a trap at the top of these stairs. I'm not exactly sure. Does not look like it. Okay, tanks up front. We're going to be pulling these mobs in. Make sure to get slows on them, and then once we're pulling them, Geo can run in there and grab that control orb. So I'm going to be pulling here. Make sure to leave yourself a little bit of room in the hallway, just in case the mobs start their AoEs. Make sure you can dodge them, but most of the time if you're not a tank, it will one-shot. Okay, gonna keep moving. Thief, keep percepting. There might be a trap past this orb. Let's see. East side, okay. So we're going to be going up these stairs. There might be a trap on the stairs. Be careful. Should just be a normal trap if there is one. There it is. Okay, can I get a ranger to blow that up, please? So we're going to be going up here. Again, careful, there could be traps in here. We're going to be going to the left first. Watch out, that orb floating in the middle there. There's a silence orb. If you hit it, you will get a silence debuff that cannot be Asuna'd for 1 minute. Just be careful there. Doesn't look like any traps here, so we'll pull these mobs up. Make sure to get slows on them. Any other mitigations you can. These AoEs do hurt. Something good. We're going to percept up to that next door. There might be a trap in front of that door. Just be careful, don't go too fast. trap. It's just a normal one. Can I get a ranger to blow it up, please? Okay, thief can open that door. This next hallway, there's not going to be any more traps, so you have to be careful of those. There's going to be a chest on either the left or the right side. It's 50-50, so we'll start on the left side. Please make sure to get a slow on that mana core. Pulling it now. Thrown down to the left hammer, so get on the right side of it, right side. And as soon as that goes off, we're going to get in the left. Okay, he's dead, don't have to worry about it. Should be a hidden wall here if the thief can percept. Okay. It looks like no chest, so we will have to go to the other side. Again, there shouldn't be any traps in this hallway specifically, so I will be pulling here. I'll get the moth, another tank can get the weapon. Stunned. There should be a chest in here. I think this gives you 2 sanguinite, if I remember correctly. Make sure to grab your chest. It's 3 in this one. Okay. Remember, all loot are personal. So if you miss the chest, that is on you. Continuing down this hall. A little bit behind, so give me a second to catch up here. Okay, can I get a ranger to blow that trip there? Again, missed something. Anyway, so we're going to be pulling these mobs here. Be very careful in the next hallway. I believe the first hallway that there can be a super trap in. So we want to be very careful. Does not look like the super trap is in that hallway, so it'll be on the other one by the platform. This thing hidden wall over here? I think we did. Yeah. Okay. Thief, come with me. Okay, we did open it up. Aelin, are you familiar with the thief room? Okay. That's good. So we're going to be percepting in here real quick. We'll start. If you want to start on the left there, we'll just perceive up to that door, and then up to the blue over there, and then you can go do your thief thing. Does not look like there's any traps over there. And we'll just make sure there's no traps in front of the blue over here, and we will pull these mobs. And then Aelin can go do the thief thing. Okay, looks like we're good. And I'm going to start with the mana core, priority target mana core, make sure to get a slow on it. Nice stuff. Watch out for the silence orb. I get a Geo to go get that trap control orb. Do not go past it. There might be a trap on the other side. But I don't think there's another trap to the door. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's go back north here. Aelin should be doing the thief thing. Looks like the door just opened. There should be another chest in here for another extra 2 sanguine. Make sure to get your chocolates. Again, the personal spoils chests are personal. So that means it's on you to grab it. Nobody else can grab it for you. Okay, there's normal trap on the left here in the hallway. Can I get a ranger to blow that up, please? Yes. Thank you. And this next hallway coming up, there should be a super trap. So, yep, there it is. I'm gonna pop it with my info. If everybody can come all the way back here, about behind this line, and just make sure that we don't get hit by the AoE. Pretty good. Okay, popping this trap. Nice. Max damage. Love to see that. Alright, everybody back up here. There's going to be a Manticore and a Matchmoth in the hallway. We're going to pull them into this little hallway. They do leash if you pull them too far. So I'm going to pull them in here and we will kill them. When we pulling them, the thief can go in on the left side. There should be another normal trap, so you can go intercept that. Pulling now. Priority target the Manticore. And if we can get a slow on there, make sure that we don't get hit by those hammers. Let's get out the Edgemoth's AoE, that does hurt. Get on the right side, as soon as it goes off, get on the left side. Left side. On the left side of it. Nice. Make sure to get out of the AoE. Nice. Okay, can I get a ranger to blow up that little trap there? Alright, next one. Side complete. This is your first run. You should have 6 Sanguinite on you. 1 from the first boss, 2 from the first, or 3 from the first chest, 2 from the second chest. And that should be it. Looks like the other group is still killing that, so we will stay down here until we see them on the platform, just to give them their space, make sure we don't clog up their voice comm. Alright, yeah, looks like they're good over there, so everybody please hop up to...
And there we go, we've cleared hallway. Be careful when the barriers drop down, there can be traps at the bottom. Be careful, Nori, please percept the hallway on your left. The traps are going to be here, around here. Okay? And another set right after the door. Everything seems fine? Alright, let's keep going. Okay, going smooth. Okay, now, if you're used to doing mods on other servers, the splits here are going to be different. To explain a bit why, it's because here, here we do our split in light parties, so we want to keep light parties together. If you are in group 1 or 2, you will be standing here, you will be standing southwest when the boss are going to split. If you are in group A and B, you will be standing north when the boss split. If you are in group 3 and C, you will be standing southeast when the boss split. Okay? As explained quickly earlier, the reason we do that is because we're preparing for light parties, 6 light parties instead of 6 full parties, so we don't color code them. Okay, party leaders, can you put the markers that I will drop in Ray text chat real quick? We're a bit low on time, so let's try to do this quick. Can I have Noritoki? Can you place those down while I'm talking? Please. Okay. So, I'll only explain one mechanic ahead of time because we're low on time. Snowball. When Snowball happens in the second phase, 2 of the boss are going to turn into snowballs. The one that is north and the one that is southwest. Group A, B, and C are going to stand near the north snowball. Group 1, 2, and 3 are going to stand near the south snowball. What those snowballs are going to do is that they will do 3 wall charges each, which is going to be a rectangular AoE. And each of those wall charges needs to be soaked by at least 4 players. The way we're going to do it, party A and 1 are going to take the first wall charge of their respective snowball, party B and 2 are going to take the second, party C and 3 are going to take the third of their respective snowball. Once that happens, the snowballs are going to be between there's going to be 1 snowball between B and C at the wall, and 1 between 1 and 3 at the wall. What I'm going to do, numbers, right after snowball there's going to be a knockback. I want you to get knocked back towards the snowball between 1 and 3. It can be on any of those markers, 1, 2, or 3. And letters, so A, B, and C, get knocked back toward the snowball that will be on marker A, B, or C at the wall. If you have a tether, 2 people are going to get tethered. If you have a tether, always go to the snowball opposite of your tether. So if you're tethered to the snowball that is north, get knocked back to the south one. If you're tethered to the one that is south, get knocked back to the north one. We are very short on time. I will not ask for question. We will just run it. Okay? We will be polling at 11:15 on the instance timer, which is in 9 seconds. Get ready. If you have food, eat it. Tank, please pull them together at the start. Pull. This is very short, but we're short on time because we had to do an extra pull. Okay? AoE them down. Group split. AB north, 1 to southeast, C3 southwest. If you get tethered to the wrong boss, go with it. Just go to the boss you're tethered to. Okay? Conal, take them outside of the arena. Bossers are going to jump in the middle. It is going to be a stack of the start of Slime Fate. You will get 2 stacks of a buff of a certain color. You need to get hit by the opposite color AoE to nullify it. If you get orange stack, get hit by blue. If you get blue stack, get hit by orange. This is a personal mechanic and will not be calling down. You can use the markers on the floor. Now receive your stacks. Resolve this mechanic, get hit by the opposite AoE. Any stack left, you will now die on the next raid wall. After this, we will return to group split. Right? Oh wait, no, actually, they will jump and there will be a chrono. Jump to A, run to A, run near the wall to A. They will do 2 chronos toward the middle. Okay, now we return to boss mode. Delta attack. Mid, 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 mid. Did I tell you to mid? Do it more. This hurts like shit. There's going to be a line stack. Take it outside of the arena. So get outside of the arena. You're going to jump in the middle. It's going to be the start of snowball phase. ABC north, 1, 2, 3 southwest. Take your snowball in. Take the wall charge in order. A1, B2, C3. A takes the first, 1 takes the first. B and 2 take the second, C and 3 take the last. I don't know why I died, okay. Get knocked back to C and 3. Tether get knocked away from your tether. Alright, this isn't in rage. Kill your snowball. We will not be choosing. We don't have time. Okay. So after that is a DPS check. We need to kill the snowballs as fast as possible before the end of rage. Yeah, we're very low on time, so I did expect I did expect a lot of death there. Okay, return, we're gonna relevel and then try to do another round. I don't think I've ever spoken this fast in my life. Okay. Alright, we should have about 30 minutes from when the last person leaves the tower. And so that's enough time to do 2 Cs. We need 2 Cs and 1 C and 2 Fate. If you're currently in the tower, make sure to return and respawn. Okay, tower is respawn, so we're expecting the next weather at about 37. There's a C up, you can go and take it. I need water. I will be right back. Yeah, I saw the timer and I went full panic. Let's just do this. But yeah, we did get rid of the invuln there. I think we had too many deaths, so the stack didn't go wrong. And also, I called the 2 position, but I didn't call which party should go where.
Hey guys,
So,
I have a snowball question from the other side.
I'll be right back and then you can ask it. Is that fine?
Okay. Yeah, that's
Okay. Alright.
I have an answer that may or may not be replying to what you think. But for the stack marker, after you get knocked back, everyone needs to be as close to the edge of the arena in order to minimize the amount of damage, or else you will get one shot by it.
That is a good reminder. I think it's more like, you know how the strat used to be, you're supposed to track your snowball all the way, and where ABC get knocked back by like a certain point, but you're hitting the same snowball that originally were hitting, right? So if you mark it, you're always hitting that one, or is it different?
Ideally, you want to be with the same one that you were taking. So numbers would stay with the numbers 1, letters would stay with the letters 1. I forgot to mark it for my party, but ideally party leaders can mark your snowball so you know which one you need to follow.
Okay, and then like say I'm party C, and we're going to the A snowball. We're trying to get knocked back into the ABC area of the arena.
For the wild charges, basically it's going to knock you back a little bit, and then
No,
once
not
whoever has the
for
stack,
after. For the
okay,
big
yeah,
knockback.
whoever has the stack marker, they want to be like 180 degrees away from wherever their snowball is, ideally. So if it's on the north, you want to be on the south side of the boss, etc. The markers are just to...
Yeah, I mean the big one that knocks everybody back.
Yeah, so ideally, well, the main thing is it's distance for the stack marker. So ideally, it'll always be going in the direction of either ABC or 1, 2, 3, depending on which one you have.
So.
Okay, I'm back.
If it's ABC that I'm getting knocked back towards, I want to be slightly.
You want to aim at the snowball on that card. It's just that it's always going to land in between one of those markers. But you want to aim at the snowball. I didn't want everyone to land on the snowball. It's an easy point for everyone to see.
So you standing right in the middle for that?
Yeah, rough in the middle for the knockback, and you want to land on the snowball. The snowball can be full doors, full B, or full C. Like, it will be out roughly one of those markers. Actually, it's on full, it's roughly in that direction. Man, no worries about that. That was very rushed, very panicky. I felt like I was in a rap battle. Next time we're gonna do Demon War first school. We're gonna have more time to actually sit down and explain. Well, hopefully. It's fine if it's still happening.
Yeah, what I've been doing personally for the snowball tower is just identifying what snowball you have and mark it when the first comes out before the wild charges start. You kind of see where you're getting pushed back from, but just find the person that's tethered to your snowball and stand on it. I feel like that's the easiest way. Because they're going to get pushed back and forth with you. So wherever they're landing is where that snowball's going to be going. So just find the person that's tethered to the snowball that you mark before the wild charges, and then just stand directly on it. I mean, I say that should be okay. We have it's okay, but it sounds good.
Yeah, we're still very experimental. Just, well, I think literally last run, we did 2 different strats. Like, I was changing strat in mid-fold.
I think it was Abba changed theirs during the week last week.
What did they change?
They no longer, remember how they used to say, like,
So basically a more static one.
right, I prefer that. I think that's what my eyes
I understand that strat. Honestly, it turns out the same because I think there's only 2 patterns in there. And it's just that one is going to be more north and one is going to be more east. Or like opposite because they're always across one another. So it's much easier to like set it in advance. But then the only issue is that you might have a tether that doesn't go with the rest of the beam. But I think it's something like that. Probably. Dawn, I think you heard that before natural peace. Oh, and also something to mention, the attack from the snowball are wild charges. The person in front takes more damage. Ideally, you want either a tank or a Phantom Samurai to be in front. Phantom Samurai, you can use Shiratori on this attack to completely nullify it. Keep that in mind. That's why I died. I went in front, but I forgot to hit Shiratori, so I just took full tank damage and just died. But yeah, it is a wild charge. The person in front does take more damage.
And those wild charges
Yes, you get a vulnerability after you take one. Unless you're a tank with an invul, a tank with an invul can't take multiple. Yeah, Shinichi, you say that, but I did see you run because you were dead in the middle of the fight, so, you know. Don't think I'm gonna let that pass. I'm watching what's happening. Oh no, I don't. What do you mean? Alright, Lord Tokyo is streaming, perfect. I don't know if you have someone like actually streaming. If you have a stream, feel free to advertise it and share your stuff on the channel just for that. That was very chaos. It's going to be it's going to be much let's say,
On his
much
next gig as an
nicer.
auctioneer.
Sorry? Yeah, basically.
What?
I
Your
feel
next
like I
gig's
wasn't
gonna be an
around.
auctioneer. Yeah.
Like Eminem was in front of me, but I was just explaining boss mechanic. Would you rather take a wild charge snowball or non-stretch tether stack? And that is a good point. For tether and everyone getting a knockback, ideally you want to be about max melee when you take the knockback. Because otherwise I think your tether is not going to be stretched enough, and the person with the tether will take extra damage. And maybe the whole stack actually, I'm not sure of the damage calculator on that.
Yeah, it's the whole stack, I think.
Is the whole stack? Okay, yeah, the tether, make sure to stretch your tether.
Hello, Buttercup.
Hey, hey, buddy. Hey, we were just saying we don't have a stream. We want to fix that.
Sure.
Alright.
But, I mean, are you guys in Dynamis right now?
Yeah, we're already in an instance. We just finished the first one.
Oh, nice, nice. I just finished one too.
Alright.
I'll just insta fish and see if if I get into yours insta.
Yep, sounds good. I don't know how many people are there. No one left in AB. I think someone left in one of the Hawks, from what I heard.
Okay.
I don't know. how
We'll
many
see if I even get there.
Because we were at like 46 when we entered earlier.
Oh, nice. How far did you guys get?
Snowball. It's always snowball.
Oh.
But like, we had like 9 minutes on timer, so I speed ran the snowball explanation, and I was just, I mean, how did Yegan say it? I was being an auctioneer in the middle of the fight. You should have time for this scene. Yes. 2 scenes is generally safe. Yes. You have 30 seconds. Make sure it's quick. Go ahead.
Oh, no pressure. I was just wondering, if I'm not on a required Phantom job, should I be on a DPS one, like Cannoneer or something?
Ideally, well, something you're comfortable with, and ideally DPS, yes.
Okay.
I don't micromanage job beyond making sure that we have the requirement. Bard is always a good one for the party buff, like the on burst and offensive aria. For personal DPS, Phantom Monk and Phantom Samurai are up there. Cannoneer, I think we technically only need 1 per run, but I think it's also pretty good DPS. So yeah.
Okay, that's the one I have maxed, so...
Then go on Cannoneer. Whatever you're comfortable with.
Alright, I went Knight last time and it didn't feel like it did much. Maybe later when it's required, but...
It is useful to have 1 Knight per party for the passive mitigation, like 10% mitigation.
Okay.
But like, just I don't micromanage that, so just go to it. Yep, sorry, yeah, that is me. That is why I am becoming a rogue. I'm troll. I think I'm at 2.5.
That's only like 1 carrot.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's only like 1 carrot.
Yeah, but I don't get candies.
Do better.
Vegetable issue, I guess.
I mean, one would call that a skill issue.
It is about 50k without buff, but with buff it's a bitch.
Carrots are a lie.
So lucky, damn it. I got 2 over like, how many chests have I opened? Oh, wait, let me check my 2. How many chests have I opened? I got 2 out of 467 chests. I on average get 1 between 230 chests. think we're going to need the 48 people. So make sure to put it aside where you want to. Part of your lottery.
Oh, hell no. Oh, no.
I was expecting more level at around 37.
Keeping some of the rest of the distance.
Is there like
We're at 71 or 72, but the last person who was so
what
I
is
think
it?
this
What CE do you guys have up right now?
none.
None. Okay. But yeah, in my one earlier, we made it all the way to towers and
Like dragon?
the fire towers. No, fire towers. Yeah, but it was like a really good run. It had like a lot of promise, and then we wiped. Yeah.
I've kind of glanced at those. I'll have to actually. Yeah, I think the stress for those also change or something.
The strats for
I mean, they're getting refined. So
yeah.
I'm not one of those. Back in my days, we did this. Except on DA, actually, we do it on DA. Back in my days, we used to get hit by OVNI to build stack. Kids these days and their double edge are so spoiled. The old days of just getting punched by the demon wall at the start of PA to build it in dumb stacks.
Let's show
Oh,
promise.
man.
What's that?
Oh, I think you're here.
Are you?
I think I am.
You are.
Yep.
You're also level 19.
I just finished the run.
Yeah, well, better get to it. No, I think weather is about 10 minutes.
Alright, I think I should be fine.
Everyone, make sure to get a cipher. I believe that we will hit the 48 people limit. So if you want to have better odds of getting in, well, first make sure to put a cipher to be in the lottery, and feel free to put more ciphers to get better odds.
We lost a guy. Receipt.
Okay, they got kicked.
Yeah, he got auto kicked.
Try to replace them with drones. Yeah, you can even shout in chat, like shout 3C, 7 out of 8, need whatever role it was.
That's up to.
Honestly, the way it's looking, we're probably gonna have to reform some of the parties if like people don't get in. And I will not I'm not gonna tell people to not come in the run or not go in the path. This is open content. They can come in, we're gonna adjust.
I've been to other runs now, and I feel like people are getting the hang of it, or like getting into the fact that whoever is at the platform is gonna have to come in the party, so they're being a little more inviting to other people. Just a little bit more than it used to be at the beginning. It was like very hostile, a hostile place.
Yeah, I mean, I remember that clip that you sent at some point where people were basically telling you to fuck off the pad.
Yeah. But now, like, from teams I've seen, they're kind of like, okay, let's just put them in the party. They're kind of more accommodating in a way.
Oh shit, did Calamity pop? Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Please do
can
not do that, C. You risk possibly missing the weather. But please pray for the people in there.
Wait. Is Knuckle here? Yeah.
Yeah, he sniped the instance earlier, but he did manage to get in.
Oh.
Like, he entered the instance right as we got in. Oh, or it was 19 when he went in, something like that.
Oh, okay. I was just looking because I don't know if I want to do the C if there's not a lot of people, because then we're gonna wipe anyways.
It's fine. We can farm revive off your corpse. And did I just see someone go chemist and run that way?
Hey, come on
Waiting,
now.
right?
I swear, I just saw someone switch to chemist and then mount up and leave behind me.
That is cold.
It's not what I'm doing right now.
Listen, I'm not saying that it was me that did that, but if you do die, I do need reses still. So let me know.
I bet you guys are just waiting outside, aren't you?
Oh yeah. I'm like a vulture circling an animal.
Why me? What is happening to you, Lori? What are you saying, why me?
I got to the noodle fate and he zombied me, so I was like slapping myself with a book.
Words hurt!
It was dire. I survived, but at what cost?
Make it. Do we get points for trying?
Yeah, you get points for effort. They're not worth much, but... I had a pot? I didn't even notice I had a pot, it just ran out. Oh yeah, I did keep a pot fight earlier. I mean, if you want 500 raise, the real trick is to offer yourself to Chemist Cheese in Fort Tower. Yeah, offer yourself to Chemist Cheese and then you can raise literally a whole raid.
True.
So, if I'm understanding this, I should stop leveling the essential jobs. Start leveling chemist.
I mean, chemist is still useful. It still gives you mastery.
Yes, yeah. I've just been leveling the stuff, so I've been doing like time mage next because it's something that's like necessary. So that's how I've been picking what I level. But you're not wrong about getting achievement. Make brain go burr.
Yep.
If I die to this
Alright.
tablet, I'll never
You
forget
heard, you heard, Jorgen. Everyone on the bed.
I can't. I'm fighting a gold tablet.
I'm watching people die. I can't be on the bed right now.
Are you watching Calamity?
Oh yeah,
Did they get past the first seals
Str-
yet?
The struggle's
they did.
real.
Oh.
Barely.
Oh, and I
Yeah,
see a
it-
Noritoki died.
I don't think we could. Oh. Make you go faster.
If bed was a two-person mount, I'm scared of what modders would do.
Oh, true.
It's a
but
different
also,
game.
Yeah.
I mean, they already do questionable.
Yeah.
There's no stopping.
Like every mount that is like a quadrupedal animal has some weird mods on it.
Oh God, does it?
Should've
Yes,
Oracle.
yes, it does.
Child, save you. Rise up.
Oh my god.
Like the
I'm
tablet.
my innocence.
Also, wiggle check. It looks like one of our members of 1-2 may have gotten AFK kicked.
No,
Okay.
next one. I'm on my way.
We'll refill whenever we go in. We'll see if
Seven
everyone
gold
gets in the
stacks.
Discord.
Ooh.
7? You're 9 off.
This is like a spectator sport. This is fantastic.
Are you watching Calamity?
Bet on who's gonna do the most damage.
Are there enough people in there to get the?
Apparently they did it, so yeah.
Oh my
They've done
God.
two rounds of seals. They're on to the third.
Ow. Oh, there is a chest here. Yes, worth it.
Oh, but with the ads. Ooh. Okay.
Can the C2 leader pick up Rex? They're talking in a yell chat at the pavilion.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
We're expecting weather in about 3 minutes. Oh yeah. I was gonna say my damage struggle on Demon Wall. Well, yeah, I was dead for like 40 seconds. Yeah, you can greet the dooms, but if you do it 3 times, you just die. And I forgot that when I greeted the doom. Yeah. It's because, I'm not gonna lose uptime for near far. Like, come on now.
I don't even know how we're still alive.
Hey, 20%, they're gonna do it. Oh, that is good to know. Yeah, but they don't give damage down here. Like, it's actually no loss greed if you don't die. Oh, okay, okay. Got it.
Group 2 lost a person. I think they made it AFK. So yeah, it's
Okay,
fine.
make sure to wiggle if you're here and to not get AFK kicked. Otherwise, we'll try to refill once inside. Where are all the beds shining?
Learn from my mistakes. Get AFK kicked. Have to re-instance and sprint to the pad. Don't be like me.
With you, it's the fact that you did it twice in a single lockout. You rushed to the pad and barely made it twice.
Twice. Listen, that's why I don't get any fortune carrots. There's all my luck right there.
Okay, we're expecting the weather about now-ish. So try to reconvene at the pad. If I can calculate it correctly.
Oh, that's impressive.
We made it. I don't even know how.
Okay, weather still hasn't popped, so I might have gotten my time wrong, but I thought it was about now. We'll see.
Had the pots spawn yet?
Like the pot fate?
Yeah, the bunny fate.
Yeah, a while ago.
Yeah.
There was one right when we got
tower. So it's been a hot minute.
Uh,
7
I
minutes.
think that if it spawns again, the weather will change. They're like on a 30-minute timer or something to do with that.
We need a sacrifice. Let me see. Jaeger, you're a Lala. You'll be the perfect sacrifice.
Alright. I'm on it. I'm on it.
That actually
Where are you
worked in
running away?
our last run earlier today. We sacrificed someone with an Oracle death, and then the weather changed like right afterwards with 2 minutes left in the instance. Or sorry, 7 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, just talking about the sacrifice was enough. Pad is lit up.
Oh, I guess I don't need to kill myself. But I am naked, so if someone wants to
No,
help kill
still
this.
die. Go and die.
Oh, dude missed. Sorry, I can't help anymore.
Okay. I suggest everyone put in a cipher because I think that we had a lot of interest from the instance. In addition to already being a fairly full run. So I recommend. You're not obligated to, but if we have more than 48, you may not get in. Actually, there's less people on the pad than I would expect. Maybe we'll be fine. People are running in. Lich rally. An overlord convention, be like. Oh, okay, okay. I didn't know that many people left.
Haha. You think I'll make it?
I mean,
What
run
do
fast
you
and we'll
need?
see.
Well, do you need any more people? That's the other thing.
You are welcome whether we're full or not. Get your ass here
Aw.
and put a cipher in. Put it like, do it like everyone.
Out of my way. I think I'll be fine.
If you steal my spot, that is fine.
Oh crap! I'm not cool. I'm not that good.
I mean, I hope if that happens, someone does step up though.
Oh,
I guess I would call through Noritoki's stream. I have genuinely seen that done before on a BA where all the veteran died at Raiden, I think.
That's
Listen.
smart, though.
It's called the 49-man raid.
Yeah, no, but like, it was a run like full 48 people, and I think we literally ran out of stack plate at Raiden. So then we had to go in. We had to teach new people the cheese because there wasn't any vet left to do the cheese on the rooms, and we didn't have enough people to do them normally. And then I recall I was the one streaming at the time. I wasn't a vet of BA, and I was streaming the fight, and they made me set up my chat log so they could call the fight, like
Oh,
call
yay.
Ozma through my stream.
Yeah, I heard somebody trying to do that too. They're just doing it through calling the shots through the stream.
Which was very funny when I got black-holed. And suddenly, even the backup stream was not there anymore. And you know the worst part? I think they managed to clear, and I am forever proud of them.
Like-
That was hell. That was a hell run.
Oh
It was
my
great.
god.
Currently
Those are the
37
most
ciphers in.
memorable ones. Sorry. Those are the most memorable ones, though.
Yeah. 37? Okay.
37 ciphers in. So.
Nice one. I don't think we'll overcap, but we'll see.
Maybe.
No idea, Serafi. And I'm not counting because I'm lazy. Yeah, there's 126 people. Oh, 239 now. 39. I can't even read a number. What's wrong with me? I need to go back to preschool after this.
I mean, letters and numbers are hard, but you're ready for the rap battle, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, true. Speak so fast the teacher can't tell you got it wrong.
Exactly.
Any day now. Any day.
I
Can you
didn't think I
enter
was
the
gonna make
tower
it.
if you're dead on the pad? I'm curious.
You can if you're if you try to do that with a CE. So I would imagine tower's probably the same.
Oh.
You can on the sea?
No, you cannot. It will just say you
Oh,
can't do it.
All right, let's go in and then let's deal with the mess we have. I see that 2 people in my party didn't get the buff. 3 people actually didn't get the buff. Let's hope they didn't put Cypher in the summon lottery. Let's see. It does feel like we have a lot of people.
Guessing 45.
45.
I have nothing to back that up with, but that's because. Oh, let's go!
Wow! Wow, okay. Alright. Party leaders, please put the marker down the same way as we did earlier. We should already have our party split. If you replace people, make sure to assign them to like make them cover for the last spot. Okay. I believe we still have 2 full Ox party. Can the party leader shout of those full Ox? I think Reindeer is one. And Tadius has one? Okay. In that case, I will ask... Oh, there's a lot of people. We should We should have 5 parties plus 5. Okay. Tadius, please spread around ABC. So west side and Reindeer. When you have a full party, please spread around 1, 2, 3. Wait, Reindeer, are you in Ox? Yes, you are Ox, okay. 1, 2, 3 is east, correct. Yep. shard is somewhere up in the distance. Here. Okay, let me look at the split. They seem fine. Last short stack, just figure it out. Just spread around. Okay. Bunny is not in the party currently. If she can be invited. Alright. Okay. Alright, short stack of 5 just spread around. I said Zarya is disconnected. Roll check. Can I have time mages come to the middle? Alright, we have Sashi and we have Saya. Perfect. Those max level. Alright, can I have rangers come to the middle? Is someone volunteering to ranger for 1, 2, 3? Max wants you on the bar. Okay, a ranger. Perfect. Alright, we have a ranger on your side. Can I have Geos come to the middle? Movement portion of this Geo. Can we have a Geo for A, B, and C? Okay, Yoko is gonna cover for ABC. Alright, sounds good. Alright. Can I have... Oh, sorry, the last one. Thief! Can I have Thieves come to the middle? Alien is thieving one side. Mori, I see that you're currently on Thief. Do you plan to be Thief for the run? If Mori Toki is still here. I don't know if you're muted or... I see you muted. Okay, yeah. Okay, perfect. So Nori is going to be ABC. Please confirm it out loud or in chat, just to be certain that you plan to thief. And if you're talking in chat, you're muted. I just don't want to assume. Yeah, okay, you're good. Alright, all good, all good. Just wanted confirmation. Yep, all good happens. Okay, so make sure you're on the right job, make sure you're on the right class, and when you're ready, let's jump down and let's go in. Second round, I'm not aware if we have many prog. I'll do an accelerated explanation. Auctioneer explanation, as Yegan would say.
Did you say you're doing a rating explanation? Like
Expedited. Expedited. No, not a rating.
It's like, we're not
No one explains a rating. You just YOLO it.
You say this is a rating. He has no mechanics. Let's go.
Yeah, basically.
And you go and
Be careful if they're red and white, that will hit you for a tickle. Okay, two main mechanic. I'm skipping tower because we're gonna do this quick. Two main mechanic. Meteors. You either get a marker, get a stack marker, get a meteor marker, sorry, get a stack marker, win an arrow, or get nothing. If you have a meteor, move to the side with a meteor on the arena. If you have a stack marker, you'll have an arrow that points a fixed direction. Be on the side where that arrow points towards the boss. So if your arrow points south, be north. If it points north, be south. At the same time, there's going to be either a close AoE or a knockback. Resolve that first. So, find which side you're on. Resolve the near or far. If you're a meteor, drop your meteor at the edge. And then stack markers. If you're a meteor, take them close to the wall to jump over the wall. The stack marker is going to launch you in the air. So take them close to the wall if you're meteor side. If you're on non-meteor side, take them far from the wall so you can stay in this effect. Okay? Next is going to be gargoyles. The way we handle gargoyles is that when the towers spawn, whichever party does not have the tower, so whichever party has to cross, is in charge for the towers in the air. So, boss is going to lift, towers are going to spawn. Party in yell, please. Oh, pull timer in yell? Yeah, we'll do pull timer in yell. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so for Gargoyle, boss is gonna live, towers are gonna spawn. Actually, towers spawn first, but boss is gonna live. If you don't have a tower, you go across. Resolve the near or the far. Then if you're responsible for the tower in the air, stand on the gargoyles, and then soak your tower. For tower soaking priority, A is left, B is middle, C is right. Yes, that's the other direction. If your numbers, 1 is left, 2 is middle, 3 is right. As a priority, you can also put ND chart on in Raid text chat that shows the tower position. That's for normal tower. For Gargoyle, it's the same, but they're all going to be on the same side. It's just that whichever party crosses is going to be in the air. Is there any question about those mechanics? Please ask them now or ask them later, I guess. There's going to be other runs. Later is an option. I'll leave until 4:25 there. 4:25 for question. Please ask them in Yell chat or in VC. I don't see any question. All right. In that case, we will pull at. I'll give a bit of a longer one for safety. 4:40. So that should be in about 45 seconds, not from now, about 30 seconds from... I'm waiting. From now. LB2s can go out at 38, LB1 can go out at 39. If you have food, make sure to eat it. And if you have pot, use them. We're gonna pull in about 9 seconds. 6 seconds. 3 seconds. And engage. Fight is going to start with a raid wide. Mitigate for your teammates. So we're going to see 2 near or far. Respectively. Major near, stay far away from the boss after across the arena is safe. See another actually, it's another near far, but it's still a near, so let's just stay away from the boss. Stay away from the boss. That's a second timeline. So next is going to be Tank Busters. Berserker, take them to the right. Next, we're going to see towers. We are currently south, so 1, 2, and 3 are going to move north. Towers, it's a knockback first. Stay close to the boss. Go to the right side, resolve, knockback. Alright, resolve the tower. Perfect, we're going to see 2 rotates. Rotate left and right side. Everyone will then move behind the boss. If you're already behind, nothing to do. Just keep beating it. Rotate left and on the right side. Next we're going to see meteors. Go to the right side, resolve your near or the far, and then resolve the rest of the mechanics. Stack marker, point your arrow towards the boss. It is going to be a knockback. Meteors stay. Knockback, stay close to the boss first. Okay, we have a misplaced meteor. Stay at the back, and we're gonna mid this. Mitigate, we can't survive this. Return to the boss. Rotate right, stand on the left side. Said that, and went to the wrong side. We're gonna move behind the boss. Rotate left, stand on the right side. Once the other side is going to get blasted, and then we're going to see adds. We are currently south. 1, 2, 3 is going to move across. Alright, 1, 2, 3 move across. Time mages, get ready to dispel the ads in the middle. Dispel the ad and then burn them down. These ads do enrage. Are spawning. This spot is going to be front right. Towers are spawning. If you don't have a tower, you're in charge of the air ones. 1, 2, 3 will go up. Danger near. Stay away from the boss at first. Stay away from the boss. 1, 2, 3 take the gargoyles. Resolve your towers. Front right, front right. Perfect. So we'll rotate left and on the right side. We're already behind, so we'll rotate again. Rotate left and on the right side. Resolve the near far, and then resolve the rest of your cannon. Meteors going down pretty soon. Meteors go across, danger near, stay away from the boss once you're on the correct side. Oh, that looks flawless. Take the stack marker. Some people did get the second meteor side, it happens. Stay dead, I recommend you stay dead. Okay. Danger here, stay away from the boss. Chemistry can start losing them. Alright, and then let's just kill the boss, We are more than fine on rage. Tempester, Berserkers go to the right. Raise your dead before proceeding if you have any dead. Is anyone dead? I don't even think anyone is dead. Alright. Let's move ahead. Make sure to pick up your spoil, it's personal. Knight, please refresh the buff on people. We will not be cheesing. We will not be cheesing. Party A, B, and C stand on the west side. Party 1, 2, and 3 stand on the east side. Do I have a volunteer to call out east side hallway?
Do it again, unless somebody else wants to.
Okay, Jagan. Perfect. Jagan is responsible for east side. East side will go down the voice channel into Bravo East app.
Make sure if you got a knight to re-up your knight buff before we go on, and hit the teleport sigil. Looks like Ailing went ahead and revealed the trap, so it's a single trap, so if you can get that blown up, thank you very much. Coming forward a little bit, tanks up front, we're going to pull the Manic Core and the Tower Scarab, do not go into the next room. Priority target the Manic Core, make sure Time Mages get a slow on it, because 2 half-ring cleaves, they do hurt. They'll probably one-shot most of you. They don't have tank for finish. Left hammer coming out, so you can get on its right side. And immediately on the other side, switch over. Instead. Time Mage, can you dispel the scarab? This has the evasion boost. Nice. Okay, that trap in the next room is a super trap. We do not want to blow that up right now. We'll just be walking by it. Looks like Aelin got all the traps in there, so we can continue on. Hug the right wall. Do not hit that trap in the middle. Okay, tanks up front. We're gonna pull these mobs out. And then Geomancer can go in and grab the control orb. Do not go past the control orb. There could be traps between the control orb and the next orb. So we have a couple deaths. That's good. Try to leave yourself a little bit of room when fighting these. I know it's a tight hallway. But try to make sure that you can get out of the AoEs if possible. Mobs are dead. Continue on. Make sure, I don't think there's anybody else down. Okay, everybody's res, good. Okay, we're going to be going in here. Looks like no traps have been detected yet. There's probably one on the stairs up here. So be careful. Yep, that's a regular trap, so if you can get a ranger to pop that, please. Thank you. Continue percepting. I'll be going left first for the first chest. Try not to go ahead of the thief. They're percepting for traps. Traps will one-shot you. Looks like we're good. Tanks up front, hold mobs. Priority target will be the Atromoth. Make sure to get slows on these. Nice death. Not to stand the AoEs, they are bad. The green orb that's coming around to the silence orb, stepping it, you get a 1-minute silence that you cannot soon off. Tanks feel free to play in it. Everybody else, casters, whatnot, try not to get hit by it. Okay. Looks like a normal trap up ahead in front of that door. We're going to get a ranger to pop it when we get up there. And that will be our first spoils chest. And then please unlock that door. Oh, this is the 50-50 room. I'm dumb. Okay, there's not going to be any traps in this hallway. We're going to start at the left here. Hold mana core, make sure to get a slow on it. Someone else can pick up that light sprite. Mana core is going to 2 half cleaves. Looks like left hammer is coming out, so get on its right side. And once that goes off, get immediately to the other side. Okay, switch over. Nice stuff. Looks like we guessed right this time, so everybody get your personal spoil chest. Remember, this is specific to you. Nobody else can grab it. Could be re-sanguinite in there. We will not do the other side of this room because they are guarding an empty room. Walking down the hallway, looks like he is quite far ahead a bit. That's fine. Might be a trap there. Okay, so if that's a normal trap, so I can get a ranger to pop that, please. And we're going to be pulling the mobs. That next hallway on the left there, there could be a super trap. That's one of 2 possible spawns. So make sure not to go in that hallway before it's percepted. right there is a normal trap. You can get a ranger to blow that up, please. Okay. And let's see here. There's the thief room, so we will go and pull these mobs over by the blue. Make sure not to get hit by the silence orb if you are a spellcaster. Priority target command core. Make sure to get slow on it. These can be doomed if you have it, or insta killed if you have something that does that. Get on the left side of it. And we swap over now. Swap now. We have Resurrection denied on Janice. If we get a Geomancer to get the trap control orb, and then I think Aelin, yep, just need them to go get the spoils, so we'll go back and get our chests. Yeah, sorry, Janice, it doesn't look like you will be able to get revived. Could be able to do one more run after this in this instance, hopefully, so we'll see what happens. Lana usually does just a full lockout, so if we either get 2 or 3 pulls in, depending on how we do. Okay, keep percepting. In this next hallway, there should be, okay, it's already been percepted. Everybody get back behind the orb here. And where I am. Looks like Luxor is up there with the tank and bomb, so everybody wants to pull back just a touch more, just to be safe. Go ahead and pop that trap. We're good to proceed. There's going to be 2 mobs in here, a Moth and Manticore. We'll pull these into the hallway, and if the thief wants to go in and intercept the other trap, it should be on the left on the side. So I'm going to go ahead and start the pull. Get a slow on the Manticore. Side. As soon as that goes up, you swap inside. Not to get hit. Okay. Mobs are dead. If we can get a ranger to pop that normal trap. And then walk over to the control center. Looks like east side won again. Alright. If you want to hop back up to the west side chat, just make sure to keep comms clear. Make sure we're not interrupting them there. I'll see you up there.
Here. And let's kill this moth. We had a few mishap right at the end. Okay, Nori, please percept. There can be a trap. Do not go ahead. Do not go ahead. Oh, was it blown up? Okay, it was already blown up. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see it. Alright, be careful. There can be traps in front of the door on the left. There's a line of trap in front and a line of trap after the door. Okay,
we had a couple deaths on a pole and one permadeath on our side. So.
Yeah,
well,
on our
lost
side,
the tank in 1-2.
On our side it went well, and then we had just 3 deaths to traps due to my mismanagement.
It happens.
Yep. Okay, so this time I don't have to rush an explanation. Before anything starts, Thaddeus, are you still volunteering to be a chemist cheese? If you are, please stand right here so that people can mark you. Okay, Shinichi is also. Okay, please mark Shinichi and Thaddeus. Mark them 1 and 2. If we end up choosing, since we have a lot of time, I will ask that they die south and that a chemist rest themselves. Okay, they have been marked. Perfect. Okay. Party leaders, please place the marker down according to the chart that I will put in gray text chat right here. It's the same as last time, because we both were there last time. Okay. So, now I can give Slower explanation. Less rough than last time.
No, but please faster.
Faster. Okay. So there's gonna be three phases of this fight. First is gonna be slime. No. Okay. No, it's not that. Okay. So this fight is going to happen mostly in group split. The boss basically are going to split in three. They'll go back to the middle. They'll do a phase of special mechanics. Then they will resplit in three. Go back to the middle. Do another phase of special mechanic. And that's how it's gonna go until 3 phases, and then it's gonna be enraged. I won't explain the third phase because our group has never seen it yet, but I will explain the first two. The first phase is going to be slime. When slime happens, we will all get a debuff of a certain color and a certain stack. For example, we will get orange 2, blue 3. We need to neutralize that debuff by standing in the AoE of the opposite corner. AoEs are going to go off across the arena at that time. For example, if you get 3 blue, you need to get hit by 3 orange AoEs. If you have any stack left at the end of the mechanic, which happens after the 4th AoE, you will get insta-kill. The second mechanic that I want to explain is going to be snowballs. When snowball happens, the boss that is north and the boss that is southwest are going to transform into snowballs. They will each do 3 wild charges each. It's a wild charge because the person in front is going to take more damage than the person behind them. Each wild charge needs to be soaked by at least 4 people to remove a defense sub from the snowball. After this mechanic, we will need to kill the snowball, so it's very important that all vulnerability down or defense up gets removed from the snowball. How we're going to handle this? Party A, B, and C are going to be in charge of the north snowball. Party 1, 2, and 3 will be in charge of the southwest snowball. A will take the first wild charge for the north, 1 will take the first wild charge for the southwest. 2 and B and 2 will take the seconds, C and 3 will take the third. So that is how we're going to do the wild charges. After the wild charges, there's going to be a knockback, and 2 people are going to get proximity tethers. I'm not sure they always do, but there will always be 1 snowball in the A to C quadrant, and there will always be 1 snowball in the 1 to 3 quadrant. I'm not sure if it's always the same, but as I'll explain in knockback, for the strat I'm doing, it doesn't matter. After resolving the wild charges, 1 snowball, like I just said, is going to be in the A to C quadrant, and another snowball is going to be in the 1 to 3 quadrant. If your letters A, B, or C, you want to get knocked back to the snowball in the A to C quadrant, in the north one. If you are numbers, so 1 to 3, you want to get knocked back to the snowball that will be in the quadrant from 1 to 3, so in the southwest quadrant. 2 people in that mechanic are going to get tethered. They want to stand, they want to get knocked back to the snowball they are not tethered to. So if you're tethered to the one in the north, you want to get knocked back to the snowball in the south. A recommendation that we got earlier is that when you get knocked back, stand on the person that has the tether for your respective side. Because they also have a stack, and it needs to be stacked as a group because it does a lot of damage. Make sure to wiggle check in case so you don't get AFK. So, to resume the snowball mechanic, ABC handles north, ABC handles north, 1, 2, 3 handles south. The southwest snowball. A and 1 take the first wild charge, B and 2 take the second, C and 3 takes the third. After that, A, B, and C get knocked back to the north snowball, 1, 2, and 3 get knocked back to the south snowball. If you have a tether, you get knocked back to the snowball that you are not tethered to. Ideally, you want to stand about max melee from the boss in the middle to stretch your tether enough. Is there any question about snowball phase? please ask it right now.
Can
This is a
I add a suggestion?
Yep.
Each of the wild charges will knock you back a little bit of a distance. Ideally, you want to move towards the middle of the room after you take your wild charge. For the third group, you want to be knocked as close to the middle as you can because the tether will appear right afterwards, and you don't want to have to run halfway across the arena to get to your spot.
Good recommendation. Yeah, I did not mention it. The wild charge will give a small knockback, so try to get knockback as close as possible to the middle. Another tip. After knockback, yeah, everyone wants to be at the wall for the stack that will come from the tether. Yeah. Like I said, it's a wild charge. Tanks need to be in front. Or a samurai phantom job can also use Shira Dori on the front and take no damage from it. So that is snowball phase. And so to repeat, the way we're going to handle the knockback after is that ABC is going to be in charge of the northeast snowball, 1, 2, 3 is going to be in charge of the southwest snowball. Okay.
One suggestion, whenever I look for wherever to position myself before the knockback, I just target the purple one. He's gonna be in the middle, so just position yourself north or south of the circle that he has, the red circle. Just outside there, and it will knock. Yeah, just for people that don't know what it is, or like if they're in a hurry and they already have that marked down, just stay in there real quick, and then you can knock back to either the numbers or the letter size, whichever you have.
I'll recommend for this to just stand on the person with the tether to get knocked back together, and tether, make sure to stand about max melee so that your tether is stretched enough. So, letters handle the north one, numbers handle the south one. Another thing that we'll call, because we have a lot of time on the timer, if I see after snowball that a wipe is going to be imminent, I will call for a wipe. When that happens, Thaddeus and Shinichi are going to kill themselves on the wall south. Chemist, please rest them as soon as you see them dead. We will then all die and they will be able to get us up. Okay? We have a lot of time, so if we can get extra pulls, that will be very valuable. Is there any question about the mechanic or the strats that we're going to do? Otherwise, I'm just going to send it. Experience is going to be more valuable than talking here for 20 minutes. Okay, I don't see any question. In that case, we are going to pull. I'll do a fairly long, so we're going to pull at 2:00 Yorzian time. Yes, tether needs to be on the opposite side. Get knocked to the opposite snowball, the one you're not tethered to, and be in max melee. Okay, get ready. We're going to pull in about 20 seconds. In roughly 15 seconds. Thanks, try to bring them to the middle at the start so we can aid them down. Engage. Bring them to the middle. Alright, aid them down, and then we're going to go into group split. AB north, 1, 2 southwest, C3 southeast. I think I forgot to say it. Okay, let's keep going. A tank buster is going to happen. Take it outside of the arena. Respect your tether. If your tether is on a if on another boss, go to that other boss. Alright, they're gonna jump back to the middle. Melee, max melee. Max melee. It's gonna be the start of slime phase. Slime phase has begun. You will get a stack, well, a debuff on a certain stack and number. Get hit by the opposite AoE that number of times. As a personal mechanic, you can use the marker to help yourself. I'll see why run in between the two that jump. Very soon. The red white kill everyone that stacks around. Run to D, between C and D. Sprint there, timing is tight. Turn to the boss. We're gonna go back to group split very soon. Get ready? Healers, get ready to mitigate. Mitigate, 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 mitigate. These birds. Line stack, take it outside of the arena. Alright, snowball is going to start. ABC north, 1, 2, 3 southwest with D max melee. A is going to take the first snowball. B is going to take the second. C is going to take the third. It's a wild charge. Tank in front. Tank in front. A takes the first. B takes the second. C takes the third. Try to return to the middle. Snowballs are going to end between B and C and between 3 and 2. Get knockbacks, then in max melee. We survive. Burn your snowballs down. Everything you can, even LB if you have to. We don't have the DPS, this is going to be a wipe. This is going to be a wipe. Revive Thaddeus. Thaddeus is already dead. Okay, he already has a res, perfect. Wait until the boss fully reset and then respawn Thaddeus. Don't leave, don't leave. We have a chemist to res us. Make sure to not go too close to the middle. Res people as south as possible. So we did survive the stack, we just didn't have the DPS. Yeah, like Michael is saying, if the boss do aggro, run out of the arena until they de-aggro. We have time.
Chemist, if you're hugging the walls, you can go well past the middle mark. You just gotta stay right on the wall.
Sorry I talked in the middle. I was trying to say it to myself and I said it aloud.
Yeah, guys, just be careful.
Yeah,
Trying to keep
sorry.
things. Party AB is going to be missing here. We'll see how it goes. If you are currently dead, feel free to stay to watch the fight. Like if you cannot get res, then like if you are resurrection denied. Yeah, I forgot to say the role split. So we're doing role split different than other Discord. 1-2 is southwest, AB is north, and 3C is southeast. So party 3 is going to be southeast, which is the blue one. Yeah, the blue one. To explain the logic behind it, I do those splits. Yes, reindeer is correct. I do those splits specifically because we plan for 24 people and I want to keep the same light parties together. I don't want to split a light party or 8 man rather. over 2 boss. Okay. I think that everyone that can be res is res, Nori is resurrection denied. Okay, I'll wait until weakness runs off.
20 seconds on group 2.
We have time, so we're just gonna go back in after 2 second pause. Okay. Otherwise, we did resolve the stack, we just had a lot of that. Actually, how was the snowball on the other side? I mean, those are gonna see, but we're all vuln removed.
Yeah, we got to about 68%, somewhere around there.
Yeah, so it was just DPS. Well, just some cleanup. I think I can redo it quickly. Yeah, we should have time. It's about 3 minutes until yeah, I can do one quickly. Yeah, like Michael said, you have a specific question. Yes, you only take the wall charge when it's your turn, otherwise you will get a vuln. So, A and 1 will take the first wall charge, B and 2 are going to take the second, C and 3 will take the third. Yes, that is correct. You avoid the other, unless you're attacked with invuln, then you can take multiple hits, if you really want. But otherwise I recommend against it. Once you take your wall charge, stand near the middle and get ready for the knockback. Okay, is there any other question? I will leave until 5:10 on yours in time clock for questions. Yes, if you are tethered, you get knocked back to the other snow. And try to stand roughly max melee, so that your tether is stretched when it resolves, like when you get knocked back. I don't see any other question for the moment, so I will call for a poll time, a long one, at 5:30 yours in time. Let's just run it back. If you have food, eat your food. We are progging the snowball in range.
Lana, you said 5:30 in voice. You said 5:40 in yell chat. Which one is it?
40. Yeah, sorry if I said. I'm gonna have trouble with my numbers today. LB2 still go at 38, LB1, they don't work. Alright, let's go. Alright, 8 them down, it's gonna be a move split. Go to a move split. Tank Buster hit it outside of the arena. Outside of the arena. They're gonna jump the middle as we do start of slime phase. Start of slime phase. Max melee. Debuff with a certain stack that hit by the opposite AoE. There's the marker, this is a personal attack. still have a stack. You will now die. After that, they will jump two chronos. They will sprint in between them. In between C and D. Run in between C and D. Awesome. There will be group splits. Healers, get ready to mid. Line stack, take it outside of the arena. Snowball is going to start. ABC north, 1, 2, 3 southwest. Take your wild charger north, ready for the knockback. After, we're going to get one between B and C and between 2 and 3. Step max melee, get knocked back to your snowball. Burn your snowballs down. Go all in, go all in. There will be no cheesing this time. One dead. Are they both dead? Alright, let's keep going. Return to boss. Leave, Kono. I'm lost in my micro. Group split, then a raid wide, and then cones. Get ready to mid. Return to your boss. They will jump. Mid. If you have second wind, get ready to pop it in the middle. AB and no more healer. Okay, let's keep going. Cone, take them outside. A light stack first, actually. Oh, cone and light stack. Okay. Get cone and light stack. Then it's going to be fire. A, B, and C. Take the fireball that is going to be C. 3 and A. 1, 2, and 3. Take the one that's going to be between C and 1. They're going to drop tower. One tank is going to involve the tower. DPS are going to stand on the outside. Wait, DPS stand on the outside. We're definitely going to have to refresh on that mech.
Oh my god.
Frog!
Hey, we made it to power!
Is that the first time? Is that the first time everyone here? So well, most folks here seen it. Yeah,
it's the
including
first
Lana?
time in my runs that we've seen
Okay.
it.
All right. Yeah, this is the first time I've seen this too. So
Yeah.
good job,
Okay.
everyone. Good job, Lana.
On the split, whenever the tank has a buster and the other one has a line split, usually tanks go to the left and DPS to the right.
Honestly, my timeline is fucked up at this point because I hadn't seen those mechs.
It's,
So like
I mean,
on my timeline, I
yeah.
have a group split plus raid wide plus cone plus line stack, and I had no idea what was the timing for any of those.
I'm happy you guys got to see this though.
Yeah, frog. We don't have time on the instance timer for the original raid to do another run, so I will call it a day. I will stay until we re-level, and then take a shower. It's way too hot. But yeah, thank you all for coming, and we did it! We killed the snowballs!
Another thing that helps whoever's looking at the arrows on the floor, it usually walks to a specific number line, and usually people say like, oh, it's gonna land on red, so it's either 1 or the next one is A. So whoever says it's red, go to number 1 and A, and then DPS to the walls.
Okay, about that, what are those arrows about? Because I saw them in the raid time, and I had no clue what it meant.
They walk. The tower walks to the end of the arrows.
Oh, it's
Oh.
like the
Walking. It's a walking.
It's like the
In-
last boss from Orban Monastery. If you've
yeah,
done
yeah,
that
yeah,
blind
yeah.
sight.
You have to intercept the angels or something like that. There's arrows leading to the point where you stand under.
Exactly.
Okay,
That's where
people
it
need to
becomes
stand
more-
under those.
No, you actually the tanks goes on the inside line, the DPS on the outside walls, and healers go on the either side of the wing.
Okay, but yeah,
They
but
do
I'm
like
just
a
talking
thing.
about the arrows right now, not the actual towers. Do
Uh-huh.
the arrows just show where the tower is going to be, or
Yeah,
are they actually?
the arrows to show where it's gonna be.
Then for towers, I'll study a bit and I'll actually check out the strat because I assume towers are going to have to be prepared beforehand.
Yeah.
Like we'll have to define who is going where. Okay, but hey, Prague, hell
Yeah.
yeah. Fireball float up from where the arrows start and point out. Is it a set rotation? Like, is it always like a quarter or?
What do you
I don't
mean?
know. The telegraph
the
was like
arrows.
5 seconds. It was pretty long. I think the only thing that you need to know up front is like the distance that the arrows like walk. I think it's like four steps.
Okay,
Isn't that
so it is proven.
Yeah, it's like a pie slice basically. So if it starts, let me see the map. If it starts like 1, it's gonna end up at D.
Okay.
And if it starts at D, it's gonna end up like that, right at that line, the next line. So it's like a quarter of that slice pie.
Also, for the record, knockback was northeast southwest in that last one.
Isn't it always north southwest?
No, sometimes it's north. Well, I've seen it north south. I've seen it northeast
okay.
southeast. I've
I
never
call
seen
it a
it.
quadrant. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen it northwest southeast.
Okay. Yeah, southwest, northeast, Shinichi, we know it happens. It's the opposite. Northwest, southeast. That I know personally we haven't seen.
Yeah, southwest northeast is what happened the last pull.
Interesting. We'll just have to look at it.
Yeah, but I think what I mentioned earlier on that of stacking on, identifying who's tethered to it and stacking on that person specifically is also a good strategy. I think that helps us.
There were a lot of strats going around during the explanation there. I'll try to simple it down to like the bare element because I don't want to overwhelm people in the explanation before.
There's a lot of strats and change of strats going around, so my brain feel like spaghetti.
Yeah. I personally can't see I think it's easier to track the ball
The tethers go out on 2 random people, right? Like there's no rhyme
I
or
think it's
reason.
too random. It might be too random that took the wild charge from that snowball. Might be.
Yeah, I wish. Well, I guess we can. No.
No, I've
Does
been
that show up in the
tethered to
logs? I
the
don't think it-
opposite snowball before that I haven't taken any wild charges from.
That's kind of what I
Oh,
was.
okay.
Yeah.
Why I even asked about it, because I was like, as a healer, I've never gotten the stack tether for snowball, but Diplo mentioned that they have gotten it as a healer. So I was like, okay, is that because a lot of people were down? Does it prioritize like DPS or support? It just would be an interesting thing to know. But I have no, without like really checking every time we get to snowball, it would be hard to like do the math, you know what I mean, on it to find out.
I also got to remember there's a 2 in 48 chance that
Yeah.
you're going to get the tether. So
Yeah, that's kind of
statistically you're not going to get it.
right.
you
That's kind of what I had said when I asked the question, because I was like, I know, like me never getting it as a healer doesn't really mean much without us like checking or looking. It was just something that I was thinking about, because I know a lot of mechanics are based on like are you a healer or are you a DPS, and then the game will like prioritize targeting the supports or prioritize targeting like DPS for certain mechanics. So I just was like, it would be interesting to see if that was the case, but I feel like testing that
seems-
theory would be hard.
Well, I mean, all you can do is take observations, right?
Right.
Note who got the tether, note who's dead, all that stuff. Maybe take a screenshot every time you see it. I don't know.
Right.
And then record it in a spreadsheet and collate the data.
Yeah,
Someone
I
call
don't-
Eric from Helpline.
Some nerds in here.
Yeah, we
Well,
don't.
no, I mean that's what you gotta
I'm
do, right?
autistic. I have spreadsheets. They're my
Okay.
thing.
We appreciate that.
We need to call Eric from the Helpline, who has been keeping track of like chess spawn location for fucking 6 years in VA.
We need people that are like that. I just can't
Yeah, I hope the conversation doesn't stay in this chat too long. But yeah, I just was thinking about it right now. As a support, it's nice to know like who's gonna get the hackers like that. But yeah, I agree that testing that theory with 48 people is, and I don't know if we show them logs because we don't really need logs for anything like that.
It should.
The stack? Actually, if it's one death, the death probably gets it.
I would hope so, because then it would be easier to check to see if like. And I suppose.
Tenuous, do you know who got Tether exactly? Yeah, I didn't know.
I took a clip, so I can see it because I got kicked out like right at the end of Snowball in by my timer.
Oh wait, so you didn't get to see towers?
No, I didn't.
Oh, that's sad.
No, I got kicked out. Yeah, but that's okay because I was able to. I just flipped it because I had a really good point of view, like right off to the side, so I could see the entire field. So I just grabbed it. So it would be nice to look at for myself or others if they want one. I don't have Discord Nitro, so I can't post clips more than like 15 seconds.
Well, you need Nitro to put like paste the video link.
If
it's too
too
large.
long,
File.
right? It's the file size.
Can you make it like a compressed animation GIF and just have it clip trace apart?
Yeah, I can certainly try because the clip I took is 1 minute. The other thing I can do is I can just post it on like YouTube or compress it.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, YouTube.
Right. YouTube one with Nitro.
Yeah, as long as it's publicly accessible somehow, it doesn't have to be a video embedded in this Discord.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
So
just
as long as you share it, that'll be useful.
I'll
Okay, let me check the log from Marukan.
Clark Tower Run has been here.
Will it let me? Let me see if I can upload it. I doubt it, but I'm gonna try anyways.
Marukan Death Tank. Fire Strike, Delta Attack, Fire Strike. Snow Boulder and Avalanche. I think Snow Boulder is the Wall Charge, Frozen Fallout.
Avalanche would make sense for the tether mechanic.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's the actual stack. That's the thing.
It is.
Yeah, it's
Well,
the actual.
It would only be one hit.
Avalanche hit everyone. So it's the actual stack, not the tether.
I don't think the tether would give a hit because you're not getting hit by anything in the tether. It's not like it hits you and knocks you back. You get
How
knocked
does
back
game
first and
work?
then it stacks.
How this game works is that the person with the stack always gets hit first, and then everyone in the stack gets the damage after.
Yeah, but we're trying to see if there's a way to know that they were tethered. That's the thing.
Ah.